Throughout history, people have adorned their bodies in order to transform their appearance. Transforming one's appearance, whether permanently or temporarily, can be achieved by altering the body itself or by adding something to it. How and why people adorn themselves may be dictated by personal tastes, social status, religious beliefs, group identity, or the need for self-expression. Jewelry, cosmetics, hats, wigs, tattooing, piercings, and clothing transcend necessity and are adornment. In this, you will see people sharing their favorite forms of adornment.
The reasons that people get tattooed are as varied as the tattoos themselves. Whether it be, to give homage to their ancestors, religion, just to be a part of some sort of subculture, whatever. I mean, it's really everybody that walks through the door has a different story and a different motivation.
And on my left arm I have my grandfather's portrait, and also the Eiffel Tower, because my grandfather wanted to take me to Paris before he died, but I was 16 and he passed away, so I never had a chance to go. So for him, I got a portrait on this arm with the Eiffel Tower and actually a palette around the side for him in his remembrance.
It means so many different things to so many different people. Helps people in a lot of ways. I have a lot of customers coming in here that are, I notice that I only tattoo them when they're going through some sort of, struggles in their life.
My pagoda, that's probably one of my favorites. I got that when we were helping my dad. He was sick for a really long time, and my husband and I, we took care of him. He only got one tattoo in his life, and that was in the war. He was born in 1927, and he went in at 17 years old, and he only had one tattoo of a palm tree.
I've noticed for myself that when I get tattooed and I'm going through, some struggles in my life, it really turns your focus. It turns your focus inward, gives you something, new and exciting to appreciate about yourself, instead of focusing on everything that's going on around you. And then there's the whole aftercare part of it, to where, you have to, take care of it, so you start to really appreciate yourself. You take care of yourself in ways that maybe you haven't been.
Kokopelli means love. He's a fertility god. He brings life to, I don't know the real actual Kokopelli theme, but I do know that he brings love and fertility. He's the god of both. So I put him on my back with great hopes for both. And now I've got 6 children, so I'm doing good.
Because that's one thing that you always have to take into consideration with tattoos, is that it's, essentially a piece of jewelry that you can't take off.
Okay, I have a tattoo on my back for my mom. She's from Vietnam, so I have a traditional piece that shows a traditional what a peasant, I guess, would be back in Vietnam, and it shows lotus flowers on the bottom. And it's really important to me because she's really old school and traditional conservative, so I thought it'd be like a cool way, because I was born here. I was first generation from my mom here, so I thought like a cool way to put a new twist on an old tradition was to get a tattoo of a traditional Vietnamese girl, which also represents like the world, the folklore of getting tattoos, and a way to adorn your body in a way that's permanent and has the real meaning to someone.
Just look at society today. Pretty much everybody has a tattoo, and you can't judge somebody on just having that, because they could be the best person at heart, and you can turn your back on them just because they have a tattoo, and you may have missed something really good.
I love doing my hair in many different ways. Sometimes I wear it straight, but my natural hair is curly, like this. And I don't really like wearing it up because my head gets kind of big, but yeah, that's about it.
So my favorite adornment is jewels, actually, to show the elements of what God has given us these natural stones that become these healing properties such as diamonds, amethyst, ambers, topaz, and place them in unusual ways. So you not only get to enjoy them visually, but you get to enjoy them spiritually.
This is Tallulah. Her favorite adornment is her coat that says Diva on it, and her other favorite is her collar, which is green, and it has little diamonds on it.
And I'm here to talk about my purse. I like different purses. I like different designers, colors. I like to collect them. I have a few, and I think that always when you add a purse, it always just makes you look a little bit more stylish. And that's it. I love purses.
My adornment is number one, putting on some decent clothes that look well on me, and putting on makeup without looking like a clown, and doing my hair so it suits me. That's it. That's the magic thing.